So this right here has the evidence, it has the receipts. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having an absolutely fantastic day. Today we are going to be unbagging the last ever Lip Monthly subscription that we will ever be unbagging on this channel. Now, I do have a slight history, just a small history of saying things like that, saying that I'm going to unsubscribe to a box and never resubscribe again, and then I end up getting sucked back in by some like magnificent magical deal that typically has to do with like getting free things or like 90% off. But unless like the deal of the century happens with Lip Monthly, like they give you a free car or something if you resubscribe, then yeah, I don't think I'm going to be resubscribing to Lip Monthly. So here I have our very last Lip Monthly envelope. I did not unsubscribe quick enough last month to not get December's bag, so we do have December's bag right here and I'm excited to get into it and see what we're gonna get. But we do have our December bag right here. It's not screaming out like December holiday to me or anything like that, but it is, you know, a decently cute bag. It's very muted, so you know, it's easy to carry around. It's just like some white and cream triangles arranged into a pattern, and it feels kind of like vinyl-y, plasticky. It's not like a canvas bag. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and get into the very first item in our bag here. Actually, let me go ahead and pull out the little card here, which will tell us all of the nothing, apparently. Standardly, the little card here that says the month and the date on it has all of the items listed on the back with their prices and, you know, the total value, which I loved because it prevented me from doing math. But this time we just have Merry Christmas, stay cozy, make it pop like pink champagne, to from Happy Holidays with an emoji heart. This is a very intriguing Christmas card, a Christmas gift tag, or whatever this is. I don't think I would necessarily use this, and I feel like I would much prefer to know the value of our makeup items. But hey, some people might absolutely love this. So let's go ahead and get here into our first item. Let's go ahead and pop this one out. We have something from YSL Beauty. This is a lip liner pencil in the shade Berry. Alrighty, so here we just have our little pencil, and it looks like it's going to be a sharpenable wooden pencil. Looks like the tip of mine might have snapped off inside of our little lid here, but that is okay. Let's go ahead and get some little swatches. Oh, I probably should look at what I'm doing when I'm doing swatches because they typically turn out terrible when I don't. Alrighty, so this is going on smoothly, but just a little bit patchy. If you guys can see there, we got some clumps and bumps and stuff of lip liner. Let me go ahead and try this on though. I'm currently just wearing a very like nude lipstick. This is from YSL Beauty. This is the Rouge Pure Couture in the shade 10. There's no name or anything. It's just 10, but it is a very light nude color. Oh. At first I was like, oh, these kind of taste like coconut. They don't really. They're still very nice makeup wipes though. I just wouldn't recommend licking them. So let's go ahead and try to line the lips. Oh, I'm so bad at lip liner. Alrighty guys, so here is the lip liner on. It's definitely not applied as good as it probably should be, but I still think it's a very pretty color. It did go on pretty nicely. I can still see a little bit of patchiness just where it's like a little bit clumpier in some places, but it's not too bad. I wanted to go ahead and fill in like the full mouth in case, you know, you wanted to wear this on its own without anything else. You could do that, I suppose, or you could put like a gloss over it or another liquid lip or something like that. But yes, here is the liner, and yeah, I think it's a pretty color. Ooh, you guys, my hair today, I am so sorry. It is looking worse than it typically does. I was going to let it air dry naturally into its glorious frizzy curly mess, but I just looked so much like somebody deflated Hermione Granger's hair, or almost exactly like Weird Al Yankovic. So I tried to like blow dry it straight and tame it just a little bit, but the curl is starting to creep back through and it's just looking real interesting today. Alrighty guys, so that was the first lip product down. Let's go back. Somebody in the comments the other day said my videos would not be complete without me dropping something, and honestly, they are 100% correct. It's like I can't control it. I'm not trying to do it on purpose or anything like that. I'm that much of a mess. Well, at least it had a pile of laundry to break its fall. So next up we have something from Bella Paris, and this is a Kiss Proof lip cream in the shade Orchid, and it's a very pretty like berry color, kind of similar, just a little bit lighter than the lip color we just tried on. I have tried this formula from Bella Paris before, and I think I actually liked it. It was in a much lighter, more nude shade. But let's go ahead and try this on, test it out. That's very interesting. If I like pull it over, it pulls away the product, but it also dries incredibly fast. So I feel like I'm going to have to dip in quite a few times to get my entire mouth covered. Okay, so now I have it all over my mouth, and it took a few dips into the actual tube itself, actually several dips. I'm not 100% sure how many, but somewhere around like 4 or 5 maybe to get like full coverage on my lips. I'm still seeing places that are a little bit darker and a little bit lighter than others. I do think it's a really pretty color. I'm just not sure about that formula. It almost felt dry, like even as I was applying it. So I'm not 100% sure about this. I also feel like it's going to be one of those very like powdery feeling liquid lips. So that could like lend toward being a very drying liquid lip. But again, I do think it's a pretty color, so that's good. I'm just not 100% sure about this formula. Alrighty guys, so we have 2 things left in our little pouch here. Let's go for this bigger one, which is indeed not a lip product. Now, this bag comes every single month with a non-lip product. For a long time they did advertise like 4 to 5 full-size lip products, so I always thought that was very confusing that they would send 4 lip products with 1 non-lip product, because that didn't match the advertisement. This month we have received a Manna Carter Beauty Simplified Glow Illuminator Step 3 Perfect. So I'm guessing this is some type of like liquidy type highlight. Now, I'm actually not a huge fan of like, what are these called? Liquid highlighters like this. It's just not my favorite thing, but this does say that you can mix it in with foundation or wear it alone. I just never really feel myself like being drawn to these type of products. Plus, I'm also not a humongous fan of Manna Carter products in general. Just all the ones I've tried, they've been okay. They've just not been like my favorite. So this one, I think I might try to see if I can find somebody who really enjoys Manna Carter products, or they really like these type of glowy foundation mix-in slash highlighter thingies to pass this on to, because it's just not my personal favorite and I don't want to like, you know, waste it. Alrighty, the last thing we have in here is a tiny little tube, and it is an adorable, cute, upside down little pink tube. This is from Hanalei, and this is a treatment. This is a lip treatment in the shade or potentially smell flavor of rose. Oh, this is actually from Honolulu, Hawaii. That is very cool. Made in the USA. Now, what I'm seeing here, right here on the back, it says sample, not for resale. Huh, fascinating. Because we are supposed to be receiving full-size items. Every single item is supposed to be a full-size item in this bag, even if it is a non-lip product. I do believe it is supposed to be full-size. So this right here has the evidence, it has the receipts right here on the back of the little tube itself, because it itself says it is a sample and not to be resold. So that is quite interesting. Let's go ahead and give it a little try. This is supposed to be a lip treatment, so I'm guessing it's going to be very like balmy or glossy. Ooh, it's thick. Wow, okay. So it looks as if I put like chapstick, like cherry chapstick, into a squeezy tube and tried to like mush it out. It is quite thick in that little tube. Moving it around, it is definitely much like stickier and tackier than chapstick though, so it's more like kind of a sticky gloss. There is a little bit of like a pinkish tint to it. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and mush this around with my finger onto my lips. It has just kind of like a subtle sweet smell to it, also kind of a subtle sweet taste to it. Nothing too crazy. Oh, it is just a little bit waxy. Actually quite a bit waxy, but it feels alright enough on the lips, nothing too crazy. My lips are very dry, so it does feel good to have something that is kind of like waxy and balmy on them, but it's just kind of, you know, standard as far as like lip balms or glosses go. Alrighty guys, so this is our final bag that we will be doing together on this channel of Lip Monthly. I am slightly sad to see it go. We've held on to it for several months, but it is time for it to finally, you know, move along and maybe we can replace it on the channel with something else to unbag. But yeah, I think I'm actually pretty happy that we got this as the final bag because it just confirms some of the things that I thought about Lip Monthly. One, I've never been really on board with them sending a non-lip item in place of another lip item because they did say that you are supposed to receive 4 to 5 full-size lip products, so to include this and then only 3 lip products, I never really got on board with that. And then 2, to receive a actual sample size item in here, definitely not happy about that because they are most definitely supposed to be full-size lip thingamabobs. Now this could be an incredibly expensive brand. I've never heard of it before, I don't know anything about it, but at the same time, if you're going to advertise full-size lip products, you better include full-size lip products. And then the third thing I thought was really interesting was that there were no like prices on the card. And last month, through some detective skills and things, I, along with several other people in the comments, were discovering things about the bag that really didn't add up as far as value go. They put values on the card that weren't exactly the value of the actual item, so I'm not sure if like this is a way to get out of that or if this is just something for the holidays. It'll be interesting to see if I watch some other Lip Monthly unbaggings next month if they go back to including the prices. But overall, I am definitely happy I made the decision to go ahead and cancel. Again, I've said that they have some shady business practices that I'm not really on board with. People, you know, getting double charged, triple charged, never receiving their bags. They've had this like shop thing that's supposed to be open forever, but it's not open. I don't know. There's just all sorts of interesting things that go on with Lip Monthly that I'll probably be making a video about, and that'll be coming up down the road. But for now, that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so very much for watching. Please go ahead and subscribe if you would not mind. Don't forget that we do have our 2 current giveaways going on right now. We have our monthly giveaway and then we have our live glam giveaway. But then we also have 2 other giveaways that'll be coming up sometime, some days in the near-ish future, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Anyway, I hope you guys have an absolutely fantastic day and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!